There were things I thought that they could have done better with Anakin. Like, let's talk about a small thing. I really, I'll start at the beginning. I feel like that Anakin should have been a teenager right off the bat. I feel like Anakin should have been a teenager in Phantom Menace, and I feel like he should have been running. I feel like he should have been running. Where were they? It wasn't Mos Eisley, but they should have been running. He should have been running that place with his powers, like, you know, forcing people to do things they didn't want to do. Just, you know, really, really causing problems for everybody on Tatooine where he was. And I feel like that would have been a better start to. And I know, you know, that would have not gone along with what George wanted, because he wanted Anakin to start off. That's a mistake. He wanted Anakin to start off young and innocent and show that what's innocent can become corrupted. I don't think that was the way to go. That's how I would have done it. I would have had Anakin start off as a teenager, and he was a slave, maybe now he's freed. He freed himself already, because he's got powers, obviously, and now he's just running the joint. And when somebody hacks him off, he chokes him. He's just exhibiting his powers already. And then Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan show up, and they're able to talk to him. You know, there's more than this. More than this is available. Because Anakin's bored, right? He's running. Is it? I don't know. Is it? I don't think. Is it Mos Espa? It's not Mos Espa. Wherever he is, he's like, there's no challenges for him there. He's bored with what it is, and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon talk him into coming with them, because Qui-Gon senses something special, and he goes with them, and then we start from scratch. You know, that's where we start from with Anakin, I think. And I think it would have been I think that would have been a better movie and better experience than what we got in Phantom Menace. And I think you're able to develop a lot more storylines from that as well. Then some small things about Anakin. I would have, like, you know, when he killed all the Tuskens and he came back into the hut and he told Padme, you know, at one point during that exchange, he picked up like a little something and he threw it against the wall. And I thought that was really... in the moment, I remember watching the movie thinking, why didn't he just, like, force crush the wall? You know, why didn't he just blow a big hole in it with the Force? I feel like there should have been more of that stuff. More of using the Force. Like, he just killed the Sand People, but he still is in this just, I am crushing things with the Force. You know, I just don't understand why he's throwing things around. I kind of understand the way that he talked. You know, he kind of talked with an air about him, very formal, very proper, very, you know, kind of controlled. I feel like that was done because it leads into Darth Vader, because that's how Darth Vader talks, right? In the beginning of A New Hope, he's kind of angry, but that's the only real time we see Darth Vader angry. Empire Strikes Back, he's just a cold, calculating murderer and comedian, by the way, in Empire Strikes Back. So I understand that part of Anakin's character. I understand. I just feel like they should have found him as a teenager, and it would have been a much better story from there. And it would have been more interesting to meet Anakin in that time. So that, if it was me, that's how I would have fixed Anakin in the prequels. That's the main things of how I would have fixed it. You know, really, Revenge of the Sith, and well, one more thing I guess is just fix the script. You know, he shouldn't say things like, if you give an opinion, you don't have to tell us that it's from your point of view. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. No, you know, we know it's your point of view. You're saying it. It's an opinion, and you're saying it. We know it's your point of view. We don't need you to tell us it's your point of view. You know, that's an old, like, yearbook editor thing for me. I remember when I was a yearbook editor in high school. When you get things like that, if somebody would write from my point of view this, you just delete it because you don't need it. It's it's just extra verbiage in the script for no reason. So if you want me to fix Anakin in the prequels, that's how I'm fixing Anakin right there. I don't even know if anybody asked me that, but there you go. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.